Hey, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to Free Spirited Tarot Guidance. This is a general read today for Scorpio, no matter where that falls in your chart, with the intent to give you some insight into the limitless possibilities that are always available to you. Scorpio, thank you so much for liking the videos, hitting subscribe, and especially for leaving me your wonderful comments. I love hearing from you, and it helps me connect with your energy. If you're new here, welcome on board. You can find out anything you'd like to know about me or the tarot in general in the description box below. Okay, Scorpio, let's find out what's coming in towards you. What does Scorpio need to know? The Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles there. Scorpio, this is when we're feeling a little bit wounded and battle weary. We're kind of sick of a situation, but the beautiful thing is we're still standing, we're still going on. This is someone that's recently picked themselves up, dusted themselves off, and is ready to just make that final step towards the end of a cycle. Beautiful news, because that's what you're manifesting with the Seven of Pentacles here. You're putting a foundation into something, Scorpio. You've literally thrown those seeds into the ground and you're watching it grow. Thing is, with the Seven of Pentacles, we usually need to be quite patient because it takes a while to see those seeds grow and for something to bloom. But this indicates that that is happening. Scorpio, I'll get a general overview out here and then we'll clarify for details with a different deck. King of Swords, air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, the King of Swords is someone who's a fantastic communicator. This is someone that could be a public speaker, male or female. But mainly, the King of Swords comes at a situation with truth, with clarity, with transparency. This could be someone coming in towards you, or this is the energy that you're harnessing at the moment in order to bring in this manifestation after kind of walking a bit of a long and hard road here. Now, Scorpio, timing's different for all of us, so that could be something that you're completing right now, or something, that you've been going through for the last few years even. Wow, the Tower card. I love to see this card come out. This can be your energy here, Scorps. This is when, see that lightning bolt there? This is when something kind of comes out of the blue, shocks you, surprises you, and eliminates a whole heap of old beliefs, any toxicity that's in your life at the moment. A situation in life, this can be like you really want to leave a job because you want to move to a new job, and all of a sudden you're kind of forced out of that job, or a relationship or anything like that. And by forced, I mean forced because it's in your best interest and it's actually what you want anyway. You're just finding it hard to leave. Scorpio, that's strange for you because you usually find it's in your nature to transform through situations quite quickly. You can actually often be the catalyst for this change for yourself and other people. But when we're feeling a bit wounded and like we've been in a situation for quite a long time, it can be hard to bring in that change for ourselves. So it kind of steamrolled and it happens. That's the Tower for me. Beautiful energy though. It's like a big storm coming in to clear everything away. And in your case, bring everything into balance with the Two of Pentacles. There's doing a juggling act in order to make a decision, in order to see which way is best going forward. Twos here, this is all about making a choice. So when this Tower comes in, it is going to present you with a choice, which is always exciting. Wow, Scorps. And in the middle, central to your reading here, we do have the Ace of Cups. Your energy here, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is a love offer, or it can be self-love. This is giving yourself nurturing, helping yourself to get through whatever situation you've been in that's caused you maybe a bit of wounding, quite a few burdens. That's what this beautiful cup is. This is so refreshing. This is a brand new beginning. This is Scorps bursting through the surface and turning into a flower. That's what this Ace of Cups is. Beautiful. Tell me more. Six of Swords. Now, Scorps, what do you need to walk away from? It could be these burdens here that you need to sail away from, but this card is all about sailing into calmer waters, moving away from whatever has caused us any kind of grief, as I said before, any kind of toxicity, jumping in that boat and sailing away from it. That will kickstart a whole new cycle it might kickstart this blooming of this manifestation. We can stop cycles before they're completed, before we get to the end. But when we do that, we tend to draw in the same thing that we're trying to walk away from. If we do that, we do need to try and get to the very end of a cycle, which often means walking away from something. And as I said, whether that's a person, a job, outdated beliefs, a lack of self-worth, if it's personal development that you're going through, we need to walk away from it. We need to let this tower come in and change it before we can move on to the new cycle. I hope that makes sense. 2 more before we clarify. Page of Wands, beautiful. If you've been feeling a bit stuck and stale and stagnant at the end of this cycle, this is a brand new spark. This is fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a message coming in. This is you having a light bulb moment and knowing which way to go after the tower comes in, after this surprise comes in, or this is someone coming forward to help you. Beautiful. This is the new spark you're looking for that will start your new cycle. 1 more before we clarify. Seven of Cups here, options heading your way, Scorpio. This is all about being presented with quite a few things and perhaps feeling confused about which way to go. This is this choice that's coming up for you after the tower. So this tower looks like it's going to come in, help you walk away from whatever you need to walk away from that's caused you these burdens here. And it will present you with quite a few choices. The thing with the Seven of Cups is, this is often the card of illusion and delusion and confusion. What a mouthful. And it's because one of those options, look how it's red. One of those options is hot to touch. We don't want to touch it. It's red and it's got a snake coming out of it. And I love snakes. I think they represent amazing concepts in spirituality. But in this card, it doesn't. It indicates that one of those options isn't one that we want to take. And for you, it might be going back to the past. It might be sticking with these burdens, but we'll find out more. Scorps, this is looking beautiful. Ace of Cups central to your reading here. Straight after this tower comes in, and I have a feeling, being you'll bring that tower in for yourself. But let's find out. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Oh my gosh. And straight after I say it, we're going from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. This is you, yep, completing that cycle. The Ten of Wands is all about dropping all the burdens of the past. You're done with it. You are done feeling wounded. You're done picking yourself, brushing yourself off and going back to the past. You want to hop over that little fence there and go straight towards the future. That is exactly what you're doing in the Ten of Wands. You're allowing yourself to drop the past, drop all those burdens, walk away from whatever it is that caused you those burdens and move on forward. This is spectacular, Scorps. This is you allowing this tower to come in and getting to the end of that cycle. I love the tarot in this way. That you have a feeling about something and it just gets clarified straight away. So that's how you know that the reading is for you. The Devil card there, one more on the Devil. The Five of Swords. Okay, this is what you're walking away from, Scorpio, or this is what is just going to be cleared away for you. And whatever aligns with you, whether that's universal forces, your spirit guides, karma. Now, karma is just cause and effect, right? Karma is just what comes around, goes around, what goes up, what comes down. That's what karma is. And the tower often feels like that to me. And here's why it's coming in. With the Devil card, this is anything at all that's toxic in your life. Obsessions, addictions, a person, codependency, a relationship that's codependent and has turned toxic. Now, this could be something that you're experiencing right now, or that was in the past. I have a feeling, Scorpio, given that we're already at the Ten of Wands at the beginning of your reading here, that you might be struggling to let go of a previous situation, possibly a relationship, although it could be a workplace that there's been a lot of toxicity. The toxicity has had something to do with this Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is all about feeling defeated because of someone else's self-serving behavior. Look at how he's kind of tipping his hat, walking away from leaving those people tied up and on the ground. He's kind of going, I just got my own way, even though I created carnage doing it. Coming out with the Devil, Scorps, this is a toxic person or a toxic situation, hands down. There's nothing else that these two cards say. This could be someone, if you were in a relationship with them, who was controlling, manipulative, who gaslit you into doing things their way. This explains this illusion and confusion too. I feel like I might be talking to a Scorpio. Well, these readings could always be reversed. So if you're a cross-watcher for a Scorpio, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio who is behaving in this way. Same as in a workplace. This is a whole lot of toxic behavior going on right here. And this is what the Tower is coming in to clear away for you. Just to get you to the end of this, or this is you bringing in this huge dramatic change in order to move you forward onto the new cycle. The thing is, it's a situation that feels like you're walking on landmines. You know, any moment you're going to step on that red cup there and something will explode. Wow, yeah, that's some hefty energy to get through, Scorps. That's pretty huge. That's someone who's just kind of done you over for their own purposes, which I don't like reading, but that's what's coming up for those two cards to come out to clarify each other. That's just what it is. The beautiful news is, though, that's all changing. That is absolutely all changing. You're about to be presented with a choice to allow that change to come in, to rid yourself of that behavior. Now, Scorps, for me, I've been in that situation. I think we all have, haven't we, where we're all of a sudden ensnared in what this Devil card represents, someone else's net of whatever it is, confusion or being, it reminds me of, narcissistic behavior when there's someone who's just constantly reeling you in to a world of confusion so that they can just keep getting their own way and blindfolding you to it. That's what that energy is. I hope that makes sense. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Sun is behind your decision. Anything else in the Sun there? There you are, Scorps. Your Death card. Beautiful. Yeah, wow. Look, now we have the Tower and the Death. You are in for such a big change, Scorpio, and it's such a beautiful change. The Death card, it's the Death and Rebirth card. Look at that couple there. They're just letting those wings burn in order to get to the center of life again, get present again, let all the toxicity burn. All of this toxicity here. Look at all of this that's coming crashing down. Look at all this energy, Scorps. It's just coming crashing down. And behind this beautiful decision is the Sun. This is Leo. This is the card of Leo. This is complete truth, clarity, and happiness coming on in. One of these decisions, and I think there's going to be quite a few, there's just one decision here, Scorpio, that you don't want to go back to, and that is any behavior that's like this. Anyone who is manipulative, who lied to you, who did any of that behavior I was talking about before that's coming up in those cards, that's the red pot. So don't touch it again. Take your finger out of the flames, even if you feel like you need to, and I'm saying this with the greatest respect, take revenge or argue with this person or debate with this person. If you've been dealing with a person in this kind of energy, they want you to argue and debate with them. You know what I mean? That's fueling them. That's giving them energy. They don't care if it's loving energy or that kind of energy. The shadow side that they're operating from is desperately trying to search for something to fill themselves up with. And even if that's you being angry at them or going into their arguments, excuse me, I'll just have a drink. They want that because it's still fueling them. It's still making them feel important. It's still fueling that side of them that wants to bring out that shadow. Do you know what I mean? You'll be doing them a favor by not engaging at all. And And that is your choice here. Go for the happy choice. Go for the way that feels clear, that feels like it's coming with truth and clarity, like this King of Swords. This might be you going into the logical King of Swords mode, seeing things for what they are, so that you don't go back and touch that pot again and go fully forward into this beautiful transformation that's coming in with your energy there. And so you can bring forward this manifestation here with the Seven of Pentacles. Again, okay, now we do have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Devil on the board. Again, with the Seven of Swords, this is someone trying to get away with something. This is, or someone, that was a Freudian slip, so take that as it resonates with you. Lying, deceiving, cheating, trying to get away with stuff. That's what you're manifesting your way out of, because look at this. Look what's blooming from the Seven of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, Scorps, if there's an offer in the world that you want, if there's a new beginning in the world that you want, it is this Ace of Pentacles. You now have this and the Ace of Cups. There is a brand new beginning for you when you sail into calmer waters, when you take yourself away from whatever toxicity is resonating with you in your life right now. This is coming in from the universe. This is a gift. Look, someone's hand is holding out this gift for you. This is what is behind this lesson that you're learning when you drop it all and get to that 10 of Wands there. This is that big pentacle bursting through the ground here. With the pentacles, this is often, most likely, it's what you've done. It's a self-made, this is like a self-made millionaire or a self-made abundance. You've put the hard work in order for that to spring to life, which is so beautiful. You've done it, Scorps. But it is coming out with this Seven of Swords here. So it's like this contrasting energy of this wants to burst through the surface for you, but we just have to leave this behind. Now, the Seven of Swords can mean sneaking away, so it can also mean you sneaking away, not in a bad way, just quietly, without any arguments or debate or feeling the need for revenge or anything like that. Just quietly moving away from this energy. Just, if this is a person, an ex, or someone that you're still dealing with, or a workplace, just quietly move away from it. That's the best revenge too. It's best for you, for your soul. Quietly move away from it and leave it behind. This kind of energy cannot touch you if you do not engage with it. Just don't engage with it. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, got the Tower again. Wow, Scorps. Tower twice on the board. Get ready for something so huge coming into your life that's just going to change everything, and it very well might be this love offer. This looks to me that this Tower coming in might just crack you out of putting up with this anymore. This looks like someone coming in, showing you the way forward, showing you how to sail away into calmer waters here, and it's just going to be such a shock, but such a beautiful one because there's so much love behind it. Clarify the Six of Swords. Four of Cups there, one more on that. This is such a clear reading, Scorps. It's quite intense, but it's very clear. Six of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you've got something. This could go two ways here, Scorps. The Knight of Wands does indicate, like everything else on this board, something brand new coming in towards you. This is someone taking action with a whole heap of passion. Again, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. The Knight of Wands is rushing in to take action, or you're taking action. What you're taking action on is leaving all of that toxicity in the past, leaving that person or that workplace or that whatever toxic situation you were in, where you were dealing with lies, manipulation, someone trying to ensnare you in a net to get their own way. That's what you're leaving behind. And you're taking great action. You're getting on that horse and running towards it. This can also be someone running in towards you, galloping in fast with this spark of love. That's what they're bringing in. With the Four of Cups, this is all about, boredom, frustration, waiting for a change to take place rather than getting up and making that change. This really feels like, Scorps, you've just got to take that one more step to leave this behind, stop involving yourself in it. On a much bigger scale, Scorpio, you of all people would be able to intuit the stuff that's just going on in the world right at the moment. So if all this toxicity and all of this confusion and chaos is for you, the world is a bigger picture. I mean, the world is obviously going through some kind of huge mass psychosis at the moment. And no matter what you think of it, it's hard not to be drawn into it. And there's so much shaming, coercing, ordering, you know what I mean, going on in the world at the moment. And if you keep your eye on that, you get drawn into it. And it's not a great place to be. Because really, what can you do about it unless you can do something about it? So if it even goes that far for you, Scorps, take your eye off it, sail away from it for a while, hop up out of this chair and take quick action to do so. That's what that's saying to clarify the Six of Swords. In any case, there is something coming in here to help you do that. Clarify the King of Swords. Strength, another card of Leo here, Scorpio. So you could have a lot of Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo. Within the tarot, the star signs have much more to do with the energy of that. So the energy of a Leo is dynamic, fiery, loyal. That's coming in with the King of Swords, which I really like. The way to your happiness here, the new beginning, the clarity, has got something to do with drawing on all of this strength of that Leo energy, or maybe drawing on a Leo that's coming into your life with this love, Scorpio. King of Swords here, this person bringing in truth, clarity, and strength to help you with this, or you, in turn, you bringing this into yourself. This is the opposite to someone who's feeling confused, manipulated, and caught in the trap of someone else, you know what I mean? The King of Swords is the opposite. This is someone who sees straight through that crap and just walks on by it with strength, pulls themselves up, empowers themselves, and just kind of walks through it. I've got this really big feeling of Scorpio walking through a battle zone and looking around and going, oh my gosh, you could go right into that battle zone. You could pick that red cup. But all you need to do, Scorps, with your beautiful intuition is just keep walking through it. Don't look either side. Just keep walking through it. Let it all explode. Let it all explode behind you, Scorps. And just, you know, I've got a scene out of a movie. You might have just been watching that. It's running through my head. I don't know which one it is. It's two very cool people walking away from a mass explosion because they've saved the world or something, whatever movie that is. That's what I feel like you are, Scorpio, right now. Walk away and let it explode behind you, because you're walking into something brand new and beautiful. You don't have to be in the explosion. That's all metaphorical, obviously. Clarify the Page of Wands. Ah, oh, Scorps, look at that. Yeah, your new beginning with the Page of Wands here, whether this is a message from this King of Swords, bringing in a love offer, bringing in help, or if it's you who has gotten to the end of this cycle, left that all behind you, you're leveling up to the Empress status. This is so beautiful. This is when we have kicked a lesson. We have kicked it in the butt big time. We are now empowered. We're sitting back on that throne going, I just kicked that lesson. I just left that all behind, and I'm starting a brand new beginning. The Empress is all four queens rolled into one. That means someone who has reached the end of a cycle, who has allowed themselves to learn all of those lessons, who's come out of being scared of the emotions and the drama that this all brings. You know, sometimes, Scorps, we can get a dopamine hit from being in all that drama, and you kind of get used to running on that dopamine hit and you keep yourself in it. That's all of us. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's for someone. This is someone who's just, as I said, let it all go. Let it all go. Just pick yourself up, walk away from the drama. Don't worry. I want to say, wow, don't worry about tying up the loose ends. You can't tie up the loose ends with a person or a situation that has got this much toxic energy. You don't want to tie up the loose ends. You've just got to blow it up. Everything in this reading says just blow it up, as I said, metaphorically. Don't literally blow something up, but leave it all behind. All of that energy there just needs to be left behind, blown up, walked away from, because you're headed towards, Scorps, the Ace of Cups. This is right behind whatever it is you're leaving. This is right behind it. It's spectacular. Anything more for Scorpio? Any more advice for Scorpio? Well, wow, Five of Cups there coming out, your energy, and the Emperor. Scorps, we do now have the Emperor and the Empress on the board. You could very well be about to meet your match, and by that I mean an extremely intense soul connection who is coming now to match your level of involvement, because you have left all of this behind you. As I said, also, these readings could be reversed, so this is what someone else could be doing in order to come towards you. This, for advice, Scorps, with the Five of Cups, this is looking at spilt cups. This is looking at what we've lost. This is having regret. This is having remorse. And we're failing to see that in the tree behind us, there's those beautiful cups waiting to pick up. Your beautiful cup is this one. It's coming in towards you. So Scorps, to get to the end of this Ten of Wands, it's time to stop looking at the past. Stop looking at what could have been. Stop looking at those spilt cups. Pick yourself up out of that emotion after recognizing it, though. After going into that emotion, don't be scared of doing it. Just look at it all. Just let it all arise within you and wash through you. And that's how it gets burnt away. That's what dissipates it. Let it all go, because Scorpio, look at this beautiful pairing. It's what's waiting for you. Everything on this reading says that once you let all this go, love's coming in and it's your match. And so I'm so sorry for anyone who's been dealing with all of this. As I said, I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly what this situation is, and I know exactly how hard it is to walk away from it and let it all just blow up and leave it alone. The reason why you're doing it is because there is something so much better waiting for you. So much better. Scorpio, that was pretty intense. Beautiful reading though. You're headed to something so beautiful. 2 aces. Wow. This is just beautiful. Scorpio, if you could please take the time to like the video, hit subscribe if I resonate with you. It's your interaction alone that helps YouTube videos grow. So I appreciate you reciprocating the energy in that way. I really do hope you have a fabulous week. Good luck. I'm wishing the best of luck with this situation. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. I always love to read your comments. And I'm excited to see you next time, Scorps. Bye.